Sacktown, what is going on? It's Sacktown Pete back with another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. The Sacramento Kings are on a 9-game losing streak. Let me repeat that. The Sacramento Kings, our Sacramento Kings, are on a damn 9-game losing streak. Tonight, they played the New York Knicks from the Madison Square Garden. Final score tonight, 140 to 121. Yeah, the New York Knicks, the worst offensive rated team in the league, put up 140 points tonight on the Sacramento Kings. And it's a damn shame. It's a complete embarrassment being a Kings fan right now. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start off with the numbers with the starting five. De'Aaron Fox, in 39 minutes, he had 29 points, 11 assists, 4 boards. Harrison Barnes, in 36 minutes, he had 22 points, 7 boards, 5 assists. Buddy Hield, in 30 minutes, he had 9 points, 4 boards, 1 assist. Rashad Holmes, in 28 minutes, he had 9 points, 6 boards, 1 assist. Marvin Bagley, in 23 minutes, he had 19 points, 5 boards on 7 to 12 shooting. Let's look at the bench. Tyrese Halliburton, in 32 minutes tonight, he had 17 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. Corey Joseph, in 23 minutes, he had 6 points, 0 boards, 2 assists. Daquan Jeffries, in 19 minutes, he had 4 points, 1 board, 0 assists. Pele, who we just signed to a 10-day contract, I'll discuss more about that. He had 4 points. In 4 minutes, he had 3 points, 1 board, 1 assist. Kyle Guy played 4 minutes. He had 3 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists. And Justin James, in 3 minutes, he had 0 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists. Quickly, the New York Knicks, starting five, Julius Randle, 31 minutes, he had 21 points, 14 boards, 4 assists. Derrick Rose, in 28 minutes, he had 18 points, 6 assists, 3 boards. RJ Barrett, in 25 minutes, he had 12 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. Nerlens Noel, in 23 minutes, he had 8.7 boards, 1 assist. And Reggie Bullock, in 20 minutes, he had 10 points, 1 board, 1 assist. And let's go and, there's not much to talk about this one tonight, guys. The defense was just terrible. Yeah, it just was straight up garbage. We were down 62 to 77 at halftime, and it just seems like nobody wants to play defense. I mean, I'm seeing the recap right now. I'm watching Luke Walton call a timeout, and he slammed. I guess that was the assistant head coach. One of the assistant head coaches was holding the clipboard, and he just slammed it. And hey, emotions and frustrations are pouring out. I mean, so that's what happens when you don't play defense and when you give up 140 points to a team that has the worst offensive rating in the league. And the Sacramento Kings team just cannot catch a break right now, guys. And it's frustrating because I just want to see this team progress. I want to see this team stride, compete and play hard. But it's just they're not getting it done right now. They haven't been getting it done the last 8 to 9 games. And with tonight's game, they've lost 9 straight, as I mentioned. The last time the Sacramento Kings lost 9 straight games was back in 2009, where they finished with the NBA worst record at 17-65. That's just I hate to bring up that history, but it is what it is. And this team, let me just say that you can't get anywhere with not playing defense. Doesn't matter if you put up offensively, you put up 121 points, but if you're gonna give up 140 points, that's a damn shame. Shame on you guys. Seriously, I hate to be the guy to expose my team or our team, but I'm fed up. I'm fed up. This is unacceptable. This is just flat out embarrassing. And as a fan and as a YouTuber, I'll continue to obviously do my job and do my part, but at the same time, I have a right to show emotion and express the way I feel. And it's flat out embarrassment, man. It really is. This team, I thought that were disappointed. I thought this team disappointed from that bubble play they finished last year. I thought they were just had that bad sour taste in their mouth. I thought they were hungry to get that out of the way and prove everybody wrong this season. I thought that that bubble play last year will light a fire under this team from the head coaching staff, from the players, and it's we got a demonstration. We got a sample size of it when we went 7-1. This team is still capable. I mean, they showed a sample size. They demonstrated that they can win a string of ball games, but What has gone wrong? What is going on here? This is just unacceptable. I mean, nothing against the New York Knicks. They're a respectable team this year. Tom Thibodeau has them playing well. They have an all-star in Julius Randle, but the numbers don't lie. Uh, this is more of an embarrassment for the Sacramento Kings because you give up 140 points to a team that is one of the worst teams in the NBA, and at this current stage right now, I don't care if the Cleveland Cavaliers have a bigger, longer losing streak, but we're on par right there. We're probably one of the worst, if not the worst team in the NBA right now by these last 9 games. Um, Obviously, record-wise, we're not the worst team in the NBA, but we're 12-20 now, and we've lost 9 straight. But it's just been terrible. It's been terrible, and starting five. What I have to say about the starting five tonight? Fox, Bagley, they did work. The funny thing about it, they were both in double digits, and Halliburton was in double digits at halftime, and we're still down 15 points at halftime. I mean, you would think, we got 3 of our core players all in double figures. We should be winning, or we should be close in the game. But no, that wasn't the case tonight. We were down halftime 15 points. We gave up 77 freaking points at half. Just pathetic, man. I mean, it just really is frustrating. I just don't know. I can't wrap my head around how you can demonstrate how you can win 7-1, 7 out of 8 games. You go 7-1, and now you're currently on a 9-game losing streak. Luke Walton's coaching staff and Luke Walton are obviously being held accountable for this 9-game losing streak. But at the same time, some of the players should be held accountable too. Buddy Hield has not got it done during this crazy stretch. Our bench has been weak. Corey Joseph has not got it done, and just so on and so on. I can go on and on. Marvin Bagley has shown flashes. He had a good game tonight. I just don't understand. I don't know if he's still in the minutes restriction or not. He could be, but he had 23 minutes tonight. So I want to see him play more and get on the court. It's just frustrating, man. It really is frustrating. I think that it may be time for a new leader. We need some new leadership. It may be time for a change. We need a new head coach, it's looking like. I don't know if Luke Walton is going to last the season at this point, if this continues to keep up. And it sucks because I really thought Luke Walton, I gave him the pass last year that, hey, Fox and Bagley missed majority of the year last year, and we were obviously down last year because of those 2 guys who were out. But what's the excuse this year? Fox and Bagley, they're both healthy this year, and this team is still not getting it done. Offensively and, defensively, should I say. And anytime you have your core players healthy and you add a Tyrese Halliburton, a young, exciting Tyrese Halliburton to your team, you showed flashes of what you could be during that 8-game stretch where you went 7-1. And now you're showing, you're not showing nothing. You're not showing that you're not playing defense and during this 9-game stretch, this losing streak. So, with that being said, we need a dog next to Halliburton, Fox, and Bagley. And like I said, I think it's just Luke Walton's days are numbered. I don't know if he'll make it to this throughout the season. The shitty thing is that he's currently in his 2nd year of his 4-year deal. So, Fly Divac, for you, those of you wondering, the old GM did give him he did sign him to a 4-year deal. And last year it was year 1, and this year will be year 2. And he still has 2 years left on his 4-year deal. So financially, money is still tied. If we do decide to cut him loose, we still have to pay him for another 2 years. And it's a shit show right now, guys. And it's frustrating. It is what it is. And we just can't get your break right now. So with that being said, we do have the Detroit Pistons tomorrow night. They are an 8-win team. I'm not expecting anything out of the ordinary. Whether we win, we snap the streak, or whether we lose, it'll just be the same typical BS that we've seen the last 9 games. So I mean, in the locker room, what do you tell your team, Luke Walton? Luke, like, what do you tell your team in the locker room right now after this one tonight? I'm sure there's gonna be some heads down. I'm sure there's gonna be some, emotions, and it is what it is, man. So with that being said, I did want to mention that Glenn Robinson III has been waived. The Sacramento Kings waived him yesterday. There's a deadline where his contract would have been guaranteed for the rest of the year, but they decided to waive him. Nothing but respect and love for Glenn Robinson III for staying a true professional. Best of luck to him moving forward. I'm sure a team will pick him up right away. My opinion, I think the move was because his money would have been guaranteed, and they probably didn't want to give him the guarantee money, considering the fact that Daquan Jeffries is back and healthy, and they want to get him some minutes. So they did. They asked Glenn to do what he did, and he did that half of the year, or 23 to 25 games, and thank you, Glenn. So like I said, I think he should find a home soon. Hassan Whiteside and Jabari Parker are out for the safety protocols of from the team. I've heard some rumors, some rumblings about Hassan Whiteside might be waived or bought out. That's yet to be determined. We'll see how that goes. I wouldn't be surprised at this point because it seems like they're starting to tear it down a little bit, and I don't blame them. This team just looks like they're not competitive right now, and it's just better to. I wanted them to buy at the deadline, but it looks like they're gonna sell. They're gonna tear it down, and Hassan Whiteside might be the next one on to go, which I don't blame him. He's been a professional as well. He's done what he's done. Just wish he would have got more playing time and some starts alongside Bagley, but it is what it is. I'm not the coach. If Hassan Whiteside will be gone, we will cover it. I'll cover it. We will see what happens, and we'll see what happens within the trade deadline. There's rumors about Bill Eats on the block. Buddy Hield and Harrison Barnes names are on there as well on the block. So I'm not sure at this point how you can try to move Buddy Hield. I'm not sure if that's going to work because he hasn't lived up to his new deal that the Kings gave him last season, and Harrison Barnes has been balling out. So I don't know if Monty McNair views him in the long term plan, but he still is locked in a couple years on his contract. But he's been balling out, so I would be open to keeping him. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if they did put him on the block. So we'll see what happens. I mean, and De'Aaron Fox did not make the All-Star team. So for anybody out there that was wondering, he did not make it. Just wasn't good enough. Obviously, the losing streak was against him. So with that being said, that pretty much and if roles were reversed, if we're 12-20 now, if we were 20-12, then yeah, I think he would have had a good chance of making it. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, De'Aaron Fox was not good enough during this 9-game losing streak, and he was great tonight, but it's a little too late. I think eventually, the right mindset with the right coach and with the right players around him, I think De'Aaron Fox will definitely get to that All-Star level one day. So, with that being said, guys, let me know what are your guys' thoughts on tonight's game. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. We'll see how tomorrow goes. That's going to do it for me tonight, guys. We're on a 9-game losing streak, so could be 10 tomorrow. Could snap tomorrow, so we will see. I will catch you guys in my next video. You guys take care. Have a great night. God bless, and keep pushing forward. Peace.